Everyone thought ChatGPT was untouchable, the undisputed king of AI. But then Google dropped something new, something faster, smarter, and completely unexpected. And in this video, I tested both side by side to see who really wins. I asked a simple question, which AI is better? But what I discovered was not simple at all. Because one of these AIs is already acting like it's from the future, while the other might be falling behind faster than anyone expected. There's something nobody tells you about AI comparisons. It's not just about speed, or memory, or intelligence. It's about something deeper, something you only notice when you actually use them in real life. And today, I'm exposing that truth. For 2 years, there was only one king in the AI world. ChatGPT ruled the digital age. But kings don't stay young forever, and every empire eventually meets silence. In the dark server room, something flickers. The future is already starting to crack. Then it happened. Google stepped onto the stage at I/O. No ordinary update, but a revelation. In their hands wasn't just an AI. It was something new. Something that doesn't just respond, but observes, understands, and reacts to reality itself. ChatGPT speaks in text, but Gemini sees the world. It watches videos, interprets motion, understands chaos in real time. A leaking pipe, a falling object, a moving cat, solved instantly. This isn't an upgrade, it's an entirely different species of intelligence. Two machines. One impossible logic puzzle. ChatGPT thinks carefully, step by step, but slowly. Gemini responds in seconds. No hesitation. No delay. A perfect diagram appears instantly. The difference isn't intelligence alone, it's speed of thought. The prompt is heartbreaking. A lost dog. A request for a eulogy. ChatGPT responds with structured guidance templates. Gemini responds with emotion, soft, personal, human-like grief. Then it asks gently, would you like to celebrate their life instead? One explains, the other understands. One prompt. Build a full game. ChatGPT delivers code, but it's unstable, broken at the edges. Gemini builds a complete playable game instantly. Scoreboard, collision, smooth mechanics. No fixes needed. In this arena, code isn't written. It's shipped. History is tested. A question about Napoleon's breakfast. ChatGPT confidently invents an answer. But Gemini pauses. It doesn't guess. It grounds itself in probability, facts, uncertainty. And says there is no record, but here is what likely happened. Truth becomes the real intelligence test. A massive document is uploaded. Hundreds of pages. ChatGPT loses context quickly. But Gemini holds it all. It reads everything, connects distant ideas, and finds contradictions buried deep inside. This isn't memory, this is full comprehension at scale. Breaking news hits the world. ChatGPT is frozen in time, its knowledge archived in the past. But Gemini moves with the present. Live data. Live reactions. Live context. It doesn't just know history, it experiences the moment as it happens. But then the tone shifts. Power isn't everything. Speed isn't everything. Intelligence isn't everything. Because behind every AI, there is a user. And the real question is not what they can do, but what you feel when you use them. Gemini is powerful, but it feels heavy. Corporate. Integrated into ads, subscriptions, ecosystems. ChatGPT is simpler. Cleaner. More personal. Less noise. One feels like a product. The other feels like a companion you actually control. A surreal prompt appears. A toaster dreaming of fire. ChatGPT responds with strange beauty, artistic, emotional, alive. Gemini responds perfectly, but safely. Correct but restrained. And in that moment, one thing becomes clear: intelligence is not the same as creativity. Gemini dominates benchmarks, wins speed, memory, reasoning, and real-world awareness. But ChatGPT still holds something invisible: personality, creativity, voice. The battle isn't about who wins, it's about what kind of intelligence you actually want. And just when the story feels finished, a notification appears. OpenAI is coming back. A new model. A new era. The king isn't gone. It was only waiting. Because every time one AI rises, another is already being born. So now it's your turn. Gemini or ChatGPT, who do you trust? Don't follow hype. Test them yourself. Push them to their limits. And decide which one deserves your workflow. Because in the end, AI isn't a war. It's your toolbox.